What up, though? This is my Wrestle Redemption Episode 3 special film and location. Let me intro that. Right now, I'm riding around in Ghost. That's the name of my PT Cruiser. She's a beast, you know. Always gotta have a special film and location. And for this episode, I thought I'd do a little something different. Very special episode because it's a very special day. It's a Super Bowl Sunday. But bigger than that, to me, it's the 6-month anniversary of the day I got released from WWE Developmental. And you never forget the day you died. So for this episode, there's no busty fitness models, no cute infant children. Just me. Tell my story, man. And, man, I don't even know where to start. I don't, you know. I remember when it all first happened, wanted to reach out to the public and, you know, be cool with it and do a video, record and upload something of myself talking about my disposition of the whole ordeal, and just couldn't get the words out. You know, it's a tough subject to talk about. So there's no better time than today to get it done. That's why I posted and tweeted that it's the hardest thing I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna see it through, man. Cause that's the kind of guy I am, especially now. Looking back, it's such a, man, I don't even know where to start. Man. Well, I mean, this is called Wrestle Redemption. This whole point of this vlog is about me redeeming myself and gaining my second WWE contract. So it's probably real important to talk about what happened with the first one, and nothing. It's actually right here, and it's null and void now, thanks to this piece of paper right here. Yeah. So, but all jokes aside, first and foremost, I want to say that working with the WWE was an absolute blessing. Like, real talk. It was like getting paid to get your master's degree in the field that you absolutely love. But there's only one school where you can get it, and it's not in Alaska, it's not in Siberia, Russia, it's in sunny Florida, of all places. And I went there in the wintertime, escaping Chicago winds. I mean, I've never even kicked it on a beach until then. So, I mean, to say that the WWE developmental talents have it easy is the understatement of the year, you know. I could start so many places, man. I could talk about, I mean, dates, just date-wise. I mean, December 1st, 2010, when my contract went into effect, or August 5th, 2011, when it went out of effect. I could talk about my first WWE live event, which was a lot later than probably a lot of you guys'. Mine was October 24th, 2010, bragging rights. That was when I was invited to attend, paid to attend, tryout. And out of that loop of that pay-per-view Raw SmackDown, I got hired out of right there in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But, oh no, sorry, Green Bay was Raw. Milwaukee was where I got hired, where the Bucks play. And I could talk about the blessings that's happened in between that I was able to extend to other people, like sending my wrestling brother, Hoo Ha Nation, to WrestleMania to try out with the WWE. There ain't no bigger place. I've never even been to a WrestleMania, you know. So, but we could get into all that at another time. This is just because of the day. It's the 6-month anniversary. I really just want to focus on what happened 6 months ago, and kind of what I've been up to since then. And man, I remember that phone call. We had the day off from FCW, no shows, no training. It was a Friday, and a phone call, it's like a breakup, you know. I like to say I got fired by John Laurinaitis before getting fired by John Laurinaitis was cool, but that wasn't the case. I was actually never future endeavored. They was handled on a very light side, but regardless of what was said, the end result is I'm devoid of WWE financial backing and tutelage. And so even though the door's open to me to reapply, you know, the future is not guaranteed. So, hence I'm making these redemption videos, much to your chagrin. And when it first happened, of course it hurt. It was a lot of pain, and people do whatever they can do, whatever they know to feel good, whether it's eating in excess or drinking a lot or partying to mask the pain. And let me tell you, none of that stuff helps, because at the end of the day, the pain just comes right back. I've absorbed most of the pain into a song, so whenever I hear that song, I either get really depressed or really angry. So it's a mixture of, you might get your ass kicked, or I might just go into the fetal position. It's heads or tails. It's 50-50, so, you know, try your luck. After that, man, it was like, what do I do? Do I take another big step? Do I fix what's wrong? Do I go back where I was? Do I try to branch out somewhere else? Is it me? Was it them? You know? So many questions go through your mind. How much am I worth for a wrestling match? Go talk to these folks. Oh, we'll pay you $20. Psst. I'm worth a little more than that. And, you know, not to be cocky about it, but that's an insult to the people who trained me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what federation made that offer without even knowing heads or tails about the kid, but you know what I'm saying? If guys work there for that amount, best of luck to you. You know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around in the end. Hoarding the gate from your guys, if there even is a gate to hoard. But, you know, you want to be destructive when you get hit with something like that. You want to destroy things. You want to put a bullet between the eyes of every panda that wouldn't screw to save its species. You know, smother all those beautiful French beaches with that you'll never see with oil. Just destroy something beautiful, but you don't. You don't. And if you're like me, eventually, your hero complex kicks in, where you go from wanting to destroy things to wanting to fix things. On a selfish level, but then wanted to fix things for the better of everyone. That's the hero complex. That's what brought me to the WWE 4. It was an easy decision. I mean, I probably stayed in Tampa for like 3 weeks, just drifting around, you know. I don't know if I should leave Florida, go to Orlando, hint, hint, or wherever, you know, back home to the Midwest. But, don't know if you want to stay a wrestler, if this means that the door's forever shut for you. You know, they just say, oh yeah, you could come back, but in reality, no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that could be how it is right now, and I've accepted the fact that I may never work for the WWE again, you know? So I'm not trying to be politically correct with my videos or my comments on Twitter, or because I don't work for them, man. They can't control what I say or what I do. I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm witty. I have fun. I'm saying, if you're offended, congratulations. You know, I do me. And if they hire me again, I'll do what's necessary for us. You know what I'm saying? For me and them. But until then, I'm doing me. And anyone who hires me is hiring me. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. I mean, a lot of that pain that was there, I've turned it to a lot of positive energy. It's so weird because, I mean, I can honestly say I had a huge lack of confidence when I was there, you know. And I'm not trying to point the finger here or there, or I wasn't trained a certain, or whatever, you know. Squash all that. It all falls on me. I had a chance to swoop it all up and run with it, and I didn't swoop it all up. I swooped some of it up, maybe not most of it. You know, some people would say I swooped up most of it. Some people would say I didn't swoop up anything at all. It depends on who you talk to. So, from your boy's opinion, I had a huge lack of confidence there. You know, I never knew what they wanted from me, to be honest with you. And it's so weird now, looking back, now that being sent back, you know what I'm saying, into the world with this master's degree, you know, I hear people, you know what I'm saying, I see people's matches and I could just fix them. Like through the voice of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as my conscious or something. And I have way more confidence now. And then I turn on Raw or SmackDown and I'm seeing Sheamus doing like the cutoff spots that I came up with last week or did in a match a month ago. So it's like I'm on the right track now. You know what I'm saying? Well, how come I wasn't on this track when I was there? So it's kind of cool being back. A blessing being back on the indie scene with this knowledge, you know. Definitely boosts me a lot. Definitely boosts me a lot. But it's getting dark out. So we're going to do more Wrestle Redemption later. Part 4, man. Stay tuned. In the meantime, follow your boy on Twitter at with an A, Real Navy Blue. The Real Navy Blue. And, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like this video, do all that little stuff that Zack Ryder says in this video. I'm not him, but, you know, he pretty much sums it up just right. You dig? So, until the next time, this is my Wrestle Redemption, and 6 months is up. My redemption starts now.